Good morning, and welcome to your daily Farm and Home Show, brought to you by the University of Kentucky Cooperative Extension Service. And now, here's your host. Good morning, and welcome to your Farm and Home Show. My name is Joanna Coles, and this morning we're visiting with Kristi Shive. She's one of our SNAP educators here in Warren County. Good morning, Kristi.
Good morning, Joanna.
Now, Kristi, you're going to talk about something that's very important today,
Yes.
and that's about like our salt intake.
Yes, that's right. There are many things that we are consuming too much of, and in my classes, I like to challenge participants by having them think about their favorite foods, snack foods, drinks, and then what I ask them is to think about if they know the added sugar, fat, and sodium content of those foods. And most of the time, they don't know that, because when we're treating ourselves, unfortunately, sometimes it can get a little out of hand. We don't know what is going in our bodies, and we don't really pay attention to how much. So what I have them do is use some kind of tool that tells them what is in their food if they can't figure that out on the food label. And so oftentimes they will find that they don't realize how much they are actually consuming.
Yeah, because a lot of times you think about your salt consumption with your salt shaker and how much you put on food, but a lot of our convenience items, the things that you find in the freezer that you just heat up, or a lot of our convenience products, even, you know, the little packed lunches that a lot of our kids take in their lunchbox, has a lot of sodium in it.
It does, that's right. And so it can be alarming because the USDA recommends that we only have, the average adult only consume no more than 2,300 milligrams. So to visualize that, that's a teaspoon, and that's not very much, but that's what's best for our bodies. Also, if you are diabetic, or if you are 51 years or older, or maybe have high blood pressure, it's recommended that you consume no more than 1,500 milligrams. So that's even less. And so we are here in the South. We love our country cooking, and so many people might think, well, how am I going to flavor my food without adding salt? Well, our Healthy Choices for Everybody curriculum, we have a salt-free all-purpose blend that uses many spices and seasonings that you probably have in your pantry.
And I'm smelling them, and they smell very flavorful.
Yes, they do. And so the first ingredient is 2 tablespoons of onion powder, a very common household seasoning.
Okay.
2 tablespoons of garlic powder.
Okay, that's probably what I'm smelling. Yes, garlic powder.
Garlic.
And it looks like it has some little flakes of herbs or something in there.
It does, yes. There are different kinds that you can buy, different brands you can buy from the grocery store, and that is where you can use your preference. I really like, I'm not even sure what brand of garlic powder this is, but I really like it. Next, it's 1 tablespoon of paprika, and something that I have found recently is smoked paprika. And I think that would be a great option in here as well. And so you can already see the different colors. Next, we're going to add a teaspoon and a half of thyme.
Oh, so that's going to be pretty flavorful.
And then lastly, just a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. And so what you are going to do is just mix all of that together, and what you could do is maybe store it in a jar and just keep it on hand. You could use this for chicken, fish, pork chops. You can even put it on some popcorn.
Absolutely, or even some of our vegetables. You know, that's where I get in trouble a lot of times, is with mashed potatoes or green beans or something like that. But this would be perfect. It's flavorful. It still adds some flavor to it, but you're not consuming that amount of salt.
That's right. And so maybe you are someone who loves those convenience foods. Well, just make a goal for yourself that maybe 2 days a week you are going to prepare something that's not prepackaged. I know that sometimes if you live alone, or it's just you and one other person, those convenient foods are convenient, but they are loaded with those extra preservatives, high in sodium, and so just fixing yourself something that's not prepackaged is just one way that you can save on that sodium consumption.
Yeah, and you know, looking at your food labels are so important, because a lot of those convenience items are packaged as healthy.
Yes.
You know, they might have a few whole grains in it, or maybe lower calories.
Yes.
But the sodium level is alarming.
That's right, that's right. And so if this is something that you are interested in, Make sure that your seasonings in your cabinet haven't been there for too long. I know sometimes we have some that are way back in the cabinet. That is really going to affect the flavor. So you want to make sure that your seasonings are fresh and they're going to give you that full flavor.
All right. Well, Kristi, certainly appreciate the advice and information. And if you have questions, contact your local extension office. Thanks for watching and have a great day. If you have questions about today's topic, please call the Warren County Extension Office at the number on your screen. Thanks for watching and have a great day.